गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना, सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए कहाँ से
गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे। स्वीकार करो प्रभु
Song check 1 1 1 2 3. Song check 1 1 1 1 2 3. Check out song 1 1 1 2 3. Song check 1 1 1 2 3. Song check 1.
Namaste, Sitaram, Sairam, good morning, Assalamu alaikum, dear sisters and brothers. We will start with the program now, while we wait for the Pundit Surendra Daniram. And as soon as he reaches, we will. Sorry, Surendra is here already, so we will start. We will do some opening mantras, Sanatana guide mantras, and then we will hand over to Pandit. कपित्तजम्बूफलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम् ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गं गणपतये नमो नमः श्रीसिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बापा मोरया मंगलमूर्ति मोरया ओम गं गणपतये नमो नमः श्रीसिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बापा मोरया मंगलमूर्ति मोरया ओम श्री गणेश भगवानाय ओम श्री गणेश भगवानाय नमः ओम श्री गणेश भगवान की जय। We do a Guru mantra and just 1 or 2 daily mantras and then we will hand over to Pundit. Om Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Guruna Brahma Guruna Vishnu Guruna Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shaktirupena Samshtata Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Matrirupena Samshtata Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Krishna Rupena Samshtata Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Samshtata Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So the first few mantras were asking Bhagwan to remove the obstacles that may be in the path of the proceedings of this morning's devotional send off of our dear poor, who we affectionately call Jodi Poor. And the second mantra was to pay tribute to our Guru, those who taught us, whether as our own mother and father, whether as our teachers in school. No matter where we learned something from, we pay tribute to the Guru. And then the final is to pay tribute. That whatever powers that lie in man, is that same power lies in everybody. So when we say Shakti, the power of the Shakti or the power within us, we recognize that same power in every single being. And that was its final mantras that I recited. So now, to conduct the proceedings from here on is Pundit Maharaj, and I will just introduce one or two of the speakers later on. Yes, most of you will know Pundit. He was principal of Avocat Vedic School, probably in the times when some of you went to school. And also, he is a Pundit from the Arya Samaj. And although Pua was Sanatanist Hindu, after police passing, she thought it would be difficult to do the Hindu Sanatanist type rituals for the boys to do that. So she chose to do it simple, and this is her choice, that to do this simple in the way of the Arya Samaj. So that is why we have invited Pandit Daniel to conduct the proceedings. Namaste. Let us all stand. If you have difficulty in standing, you can remain seated. We join in the opening prayer, then we do the bhajan, Jai Krishna Hare, led by Lloyd. So Lloyd, you can come up here one time. Om Shano Mitra Shanvaruna Shano Bhavatvaryama Shana Indra Brihaspati Shano Vishnu Rukrama Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Twameva pratyaksham brahmasi Twameva pratyaksham brahma vadishyami Ritam vadishyami Satyam vadishyami Tanmamavatu Chadvataramavatu Avatu mamavatu Vaktaram Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you, Supreme Being, friend of all, the holiest of all, and controller of the universe, be merciful unto us. May you, Almighty One, Lord of the universe and support of all, endow us with knowledge and power. May you, omnipresent and omnipotent Being, shower your blessings all around us. We bow unto your most powerful and supreme being. You alone are the omniscient one whom we feel within our hearts. We will call you and you alone the true one. Your will is truly revealed in the Vedas will we obey and preach. We will be truthful in word, deed and thought. You are our shelter. May you protect us who study and contemplate your nature, who speak only the truth, so that our understanding may be firm in your will and never turn away from it. Your will is truth and righteousness. That which is contrary to your will is untruth and unrighteousness. May you again shelter and protect us. O Lord, be merciful and grant us our prayer, for which we shall feel ever and ever grateful. Let there be peace in the heavenly regions, in the middle regions, and on earth. We now join in the bhajan Jai Krishna Hare. This is on the inside of your program.
Jai
सबकी आशा पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी ध्यान करे जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे जय जय कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
Thank you, Lord. You may take your seats, please. ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना। ॐ विश्वानि देवस्य वितरदुरितानि परासुवा Yadhadrantanasuva. O radiant divinity, cause of all manifestations in the universe, remove all evils from us and endow us with all that is noble. Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jata Patireka Asit Sadadhara Prithivim Jyamutema Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. The bearer of luminous bodies and Lord of all beings was alone present in the beginning. He sustains this earth and all radiant regions. May we contemplate the nature of that blissful being with devotion. Om ya atmada baladayasya vishwa upasate prashisham yasya deva yasya chayamritam yasya mrityu kasmai devaya havisha vidhema. He is the giver of knowledge of self and bestower of strength. He is meditated upon by all the learned and is their inspiration. His shelter is salvation, and getting away from him is death. May we contemplate that blissful divinity with devotion. Om ya pranato nimishato mahetvaika hidraja jagato babhuva yaishe asya dvipadas chatushpada kasmai devaya Havisha Vidhema. He, by his power, is supreme among all animate and inanimate things of the world, and he causes all bipeds and quadrupeds to come into being. May we contemplate that blissful being with devotion. Om Yena Dhyaruga Prithivi Chadridha Yena Swahastabhitam Yena Naka Yo Antarikshe Rajaso Vimana Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. He upholds radiant regions, the sun, earth, and other hard bodies. He sustains happy ethereal regions and salvation. He brings into being from elementary matter and dissolves into elementary matter the heavenly bodies in the zodiac. May we contemplate that blissful being with devotion. Om Manah Shiva Sankalpamastu. That celestial. Yeah, the Maharaj.
Sadekam nidhanam niralambhamisham bhavam bodhiputam Sharanyam vraja Eshitanai vachatasya lingam Sakaranam karanadhipadhipo Kamishwaranam paramam maheshwaram Tam devatanam paramam hi devatam Paramam parastad Vidamadevam Bhuvaneshyamidhyam. I will invite all of you subsequently. I will invite you subsequently to. Okay. Okay. I will now invite who is doing the eulogy. Mike, you are doing the eulogy. I will now invite Krishna to give us a eulogy. The eulogy, I recognize Pundit Maharaj, who is present, and I'll just introduce you to him because he has been the Pundit who has been doing puja in this family over many, many, many years. Actually, he was the one who did all the work for us. So now I invite Pundit Pars to please come Pundit Parsram, and give us your blessings, give my blessings.
Namaste Sitaram to everybody. It actually is a privilege to join this family in celebrating Ma's life, because she has not been only Ma to the family members here, but to almost everybody that I know that came in contact with her. She was like Ma to everybody. It is people like them who motivated me to be the person I am today. They encouraged me, they gave me the hope and the encouragement, and tried to put all the thoughts that were appropriate to help me to be who I am. We cannot forget somebody like her. She is a model for us. And she tried to do as much as she could have done in the community, amongst the people, and to bridge the gap difference between many people who also had misunderstanding in their life. So to that great Ma, my salutation. I just make a prayer. I wouldn't like to say anything more, but just to wish her well in her journey. I was blessed also with the privilege to do the Gita online with the family, and then on Saturday I was able to come and chant the Gita for her. So at this time I just make a prayer to Sri Krishna that to whichever place that you have chosen for her, may she be happy there, may the family be blessed, may there be progress and prosperity in their lives, may they continue to do their duties as best as possible. Om Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Anadhini dhano deva shankha chakra gadadhara akshaya pundarikaksham prita moksha prado bhava. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. अतिशि पुष्पसङ्काशं पीतवाससमच्युतं ये नमस्यन्ति गोविन्दं न तेषां विन्दते भयं कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालो त्वम् अगतीनां गतिर्भव संसारवमग्नानं प्रसिद्ध पुरुषोत्तमं हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ॐ नारायण सुरश्रेष्ठ लक्ष्मीकान्त जनार्दन अनेन तर्पयेनाथ प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भव हिरण्यगर्भपुरुषस्य व्यक्तस्वरूपिणी अस्य प्रेतस्य मोक्षार्थ सुप्रीतो भव सर्वदा प्रमदात् कुर्वन्तां कर्म प्रयविताधरीशयत् स्मरणादेव तद्विष्णु संपूर्ण स्यादिति श्रुति राम नाम सत्य है. Thank you, and Pandit ji, thank you very much. Very privileged to be here.
Thank you, Pandit ji, for being so gracious to all of us and for your grace and blessings as well. I know our mayor, Mr. Mirhu, he has to go to a meeting, so I will call on him now to make his contribution.
Thank you very much, Krish. Sitaram, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum, members of the family, friends and villagers. Today, if I were to really talk about this lady who is lying here, this funeral will leave tomorrow. I have known her all my life, and it was the closest neighbor to us and friend of the family that grew where we became a part of each other's family. Her mother-in-law resided right obliquely opposite us, where the Pearl used to reside before. So there was the frequent visit from here to there. And in those days, Michael's house wasn't there, and we had no neighbors, so that was the only neighbor we had at that point in time. But further than that, who was Phoolo Chattargoon? At one time, I described her as the mother, not only of Michael, Ben, Jiwan, and later Auntie Pearlie, but of the entire community. She was a jack of all trades. And what I'm going to tell you here, you will not believe. Michael was doing some repairs on his roof many, many years ago. And when I walk out by my mother, I saw Tanti on top Michael's roof. Michael, you remember that? So I called my mother and said, look where this lady there, climb up a ladder and on top Michael's roof. That's about 25 years ago. I was half the age now. I couldn't even do that then. When you want advice for construction or you're doing any type of work by your house, you even have to tell she. If she only pass and see the carpenter, the builder or the plumber, she making sure she walking by you to give you that advice as to what to do. I remember in 2014, I was doing some work on my home and I am changing my roof and doing some changes around the home. And she would visit my home every 2 days to give us advice. What she used to advise the builder what to do, and the man who fixing the roof. That is the type of person she was. That temple in Akbar Tree that was built there, she was the lifeline of that temple and responsible for that temple to be constructed in Akbar Trees. She spent more time in the temple than she spent home, because she used to go there clean the murti, change clothes, clean the temple. She spent more time there than she spent home. That was her devotion to the temple and to the community. When you have a prayer or you have a wedding, she making sure she come there and make sure, although the now day and the baba day and the wedding going on, she sit down right there, you know, to make sure everything goes right. Today, we have not just lost another soul in Akbar Trace, but a pillar of strength that helped build this community. And I will tell you, we'll see her here today. We'll take her to the cremation site, and we will do the rites and so on. But never in this lifetime will we ever get another person like Phoolo Chattargoon here lying here today. Because you find it difficult now to find people committing themselves and committing their time to do the things that she did for this community. And I am sure that she has played an important role in every single person that reside in Akbar Trace in their upbringing. And if you do something wrong, whether it's she children or somebody else children, you're getting it, eh? You're getting a mouthful because she wants you to go on the correct path. That is the lady she was. And today I want to also spare a thought for her only daughter who passed away last year. And it's the first time I see a mother make a daughter a replica of herself. Because Auntie Pearlie followed the same traits as the mother and was going down that same road, temple, assisting, helping. That is the nature of this family. I also spare thought for the father of this home today who died in 1998. And for those who knew him, he used to work at the San Fernando General Hospital. And I recall my mother getting ill one night. And not only my mother, number of persons in the village. They hire a car, they coming up the road, they stopping here, picking up Michael's father, going up to the hospital because those days he working in the hospital, so he know all the doctor. He walking in straight in casualty and going in the doctor, he don't care if the doctor have a patient and walking straight in the doctor office in casualty. He also was somebody who used to assist in this community. This home here is the home that had, I recall when I was growing up as a boy, the Ramayana used to take place here. The Ramayana used to take place here when we didn't have a temple, and they gave of their home to the community to ensure that religion and Hinduism stayed alive in Akbar Trace. To live to 95 is no easy feat, you know. You have to be doing something right, and you have to be blessed to attain that age. Today when you're going through social media, you're seeing people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s dying like flies today on cremation site. Here, I see about 3 men in their early 60s going down there today. In Waterloo, a very prominent businessman at 63, Jack Tyre, will be cremated today. How many people will make it to 95? Well, I ain't sure I'm making that. I say if I make a 75, I'm good. You understand? But it's because of the life she lived. She was certainly blessed to make that. And not only blessed, but the challenges she faced in her lifetime. All the sick, she's sick. Ben have she in the car taking, she for a little drive and she go stop by me and we go make a little chat and thing. All the sick, she's sick. Up to before her dying, she was still the same person she was all the time. And she maintained that, and she will show strength and determination to want to continue to live, although she was in her last days. That was the nature of the auntie. Today, this community, saying thanks today, cannot repay her for what she has done for this community. What we have to do is cherish the memories and make sure that we all live the life of Auntie Phoolo Chattargoon, and we do the things that she used to do by helping to build this community. I say it, we will never have another individual like her again in this community. It's difficult. Today you can't even get the people to go in the temple to sit down and listen to prayers. Fathers to go and help clean the temple and clean the murti and change the clothes and so on. But that was her commitment to her family, the community, and religion. She never gave up. Today, I want to thank her because she played an important role in my upbringing, because we spent a lot of time with this family. I recall in our young days, this village was a very poor village, many years ago. We came from nothing, planting and selling in the market and all these kind of things. I remember there was a fella inside here singing in Mastana Bahar. They called American. We didn't even have a TV to watch Mastana Bahar. We come here upstairs in the living room to watch American sing in Mastana Bahar. And she accommodated the village. Michael, you remember that? We came here because nobody in the village had a TV then. That is where we came from. That is where she came from. How many people will do that today? Sometimes somebody see you coming by them, they close the gate. So they even opening the door. She was not that type of person. The life she lived is a life that she left a legacy that if you live like her, you surely will attain what you want to attain when you leave this earthly world. So on behalf of my family, the Meru family, I want to say it was really a pleasure growing up with her. Sometimes I used to get a little vexed when she gave me too much advice. I will be honest with you. I know Michael too. But we all enjoyed being with her. We enjoyed her. She lived for 95 years. I would have known her from a baby growing up. And I want to say, Tanti, thank you very much for all that you have done for us as a family and for the community. And I am sure that there's only one place you're going today, straight to heaven. Thank you very much. And I ask your excuse to leave. I really have an important meeting this morning, but I had to be here this morning. Thank you very much.
Okay. Before we do the eulogy, I thank you, Mr. Mayor. You really painted a true picture of who Pua is. Thank you very much. Before we do the eulogy, have the eulogy done, we will call Jaden, great-grandchild. He has prepared something and he wants to speak on behalf of all the great-grandchildren.
Pleasant morning, everyone. On behalf of Mama's grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren, I would like to share a few words. Mama was one of the most extraordinary people in the world. She met life with love, compassion, and unwavering acceptance. She taught us to recognize the beauty around us and within ourselves. Mama lived authentically, always staying true to who she was. From the very beginning, her love for us was constant and unconditional. She was always happy to see us, thought of each of us every day, and truly lived with a selfless heart. She was deeply interested in our lives, always eager to listen, to share, and to connect. The lesson she gave us of love, strength, and grace will live on forever. Though we will miss her endlessly, we take comfort in knowing her soul continues its journey with peace and light. We love you, Mama. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
So finally we reached the eulogy. Now the eulogy was prepared both by Natasha, who we affectionately call next door. Jennifer is a teacher at the Avocat Vedic School presently. And Dora is here, she's like a child to Pua as well.
You want to do the introduction and I do for Mama? Go ahead. I'm short enough. Everyone. We are gathered here today with deep gratitude to celebrate the remarkable life of our beloved Phoolo Chattargoon, a woman whose dignity, faith, love, and an unshakable spirit. She was more than a mother, our strength. To speak about someone like Mama is not an easy task, but words someone like Mama is not an easy task, but words fail. But because her brothers absolutely adored her. She eventually married the late Pundit Chattargoon and moved with her brother later in San Francisco. Then on Christmas Day in 1952, she relocated to the small wooden house at Akbar Trace where she would raise her family. There she gave birth to 3 wonderful sons and the kindest daughter anyone could ask for. She toiled in the sun alongside her husband and mother-in-law, planting rice in the flooded fields, her feet sinking in the mud as she bent tirelessly row by row. During the dry season, she shifted her efforts to watermelon patches, carefully tending each vine, weeding, watering, and carrying heavy baskets of fruit to the roadside. She never complained. She just kept working, smiling, and giving. Life began to change for the family when her husband secured a job as a hospital attendant, a turning point that brought hope and stability. After years of scraping through farming and small trades, his steady income meant they can finally breathe a little easier. It wasn't wealth, it was progress. With every paycheck, they made careful strides, sending children to school, putting a little aside for household needs, and gradually improving their modest home. That job didn't just change their finances, it opened the door to a brighter future for the family she loved so dearly. Mama was also deeply involved in religious and cultural life, finding purpose and pride in serving her community through Hindu traditions. She was quiet and steadfast presence at countless pujas and prayers, always ready to assist the Pundit. Her knowledge of rituals passed down from elders made her a trusted figure at weddings, funerals, and childbirths, where she guided others through customs and ensured everything ran smoothly. She was also involved in the completion of the Akbar Trace Shiv Mandir. She never sought recognition. Her service came from a place of faith, love, and duty. Her devotion wasn't just within the temple walls, but in how she lived every day, selflessly, prayerfully, and deeply rooted in tradition. But even a spirit as strong as Mama's can be broken. Last year, the death of her beloved daughter dealt a blow that crushed her in a way that no one could ever imagine. She had faced many hardships in life, but nothing could prepare her for that kind of pain. It was as if a piece of her heart was being torn away. Her spark dimmed. Her will to fight slowly faded. Her spirit was broken. She gave up. Love you, Auntie. Still, she leaves behind a legacy that only can be described as extraordinary. To us, she was the living proof that nothing was impossible. She was a true jewel of all trades, a woman who can turn her hand at anything and always found a way. If something broke, she fixed it. If someone was sick, she had the remedy. She was a mason who patched walls, a carpenter who built shelves, a plumber, a doctor who heals with bush medicine and motherly care, and a teacher in life, passing down values and wisdom. Her strength wasn't just physical, it was emotional, spiritual, and mental. She didn't wait for help, she was the help. Her motto was simple: if it needs doing, I'll find a way. And she always did. That unstoppable spirit, that unmatched resourcefulness, that boundless love, that is her legacy. And it is one we will carry with us always. Love you, Mama.
I see Pundit Parasram still there. So Pundit, there is enough place here. Please you come and sit with us. Please, please, please. Please come and sit with us. So thank you, Tasha and Jennifer. Wonderful contribution as for the eulogy. Before I hand over to Panditji, I just want to make a few remarks. First of all, you see seated here are Sunny and Winnie, and they are considered children of Pua as well. Sunny has been, he's my brother as well, eldest brother, and he has been with Pua ever since. Pua has mothered him to what he is today. And so Sunny has been contributing to her and the family as well, always having programs, assisting in programs, and with many of us many have spoken about her involvement in the temple. But both Winnie, she will call Winnie for anything electrical in the temple, and anything else, whether it's plumbing, whatever thing else, building construction. Since Sunny was a contractor as well, she will call on Sunny to do those needfuls. So these two people became her children, and by extension, Winnie's family became her family as well. And Winnie's wife is also like a daughter to her, having stayed with her for a couple months, I think, while she had a baby. And so she stayed here, and Pua nurtured them as well. So I think we need to recognize both Sunny and Wayne and his family as well. Wayne's children know Pua as their grandmother as well. So I want to make sure that people understand why they are so important in this ceremony. I will leave the floor open just for a few minutes for anyone who would like to make a contribution. Please do not be lengthy, as we wish to leave shortly. So if anybody would like to make a contribution, please come forward now. Yes, Michael reminded me also to talk a little bit about her nieces. That's Chiny, and Auntie, and Savo. These three have been constantly with her. Even when Pearlie was not well, they were always there. And they also were like her own children. Because when Beta and Pua passed, Jolie Pua became the matriarch of the entire family. So Auntie, Chiny, and that's Kamla, of course. I say Chiny, but Kamla, of course. Until all of the daughter-in-laws who also were always with her from time to time, we give thanks to you all as well and recognize you today. Sonia asked that we recognize Didi as well for her contribution towards this family. Didi is also the senior Didi of this family, so we can't do anything and not recognize Didi. Thank you, Didi, for all your contribution. In her final days, the Mala, who is Toy's sister, Moi's sister, Mala was the one who took care of her day and night. And we must say thanks to Mala, because Mala, she was always there for Pua, always there for everybody, as a matter of fact, in this family. So she took care day and night of her and ensured her meals, prepared her meals, ensured her bath and everything, took real good care of her. And our gratitude, our thankfulness, that's all we can really offer to Mala at this point in time. And we recognize you for your contribution. Thank you very much, Mala. Okay. The lady that you just saw walking here, that's Rosie. Rosie is her niece from Papa side, from a Papa side. So Rosie had also been a strength and a pillar to this family. And Rosie must be recognized as well for her contribution towards this family. As a matter of fact, she has come straight from the airport, put on her clothes, and come to this funeral. She was in Canada, and she comes straight from there this morning, and she is here now. So that will tell you how much Rosie loves poor. So with these few words, now we hand over to Panditji, and in 10 minutes' time, we shall be ready to leave these precincts. Pandit Daniel, please. Oh, you want to say something? Okay, one of the nieces want to say something. Not long.
Hello, Sitaram. Good morning, everyone. I'm part of the family. Mommy was like a pillar to me also. She helped us a lot. She and my mother was very close. My mother and her was sister-in-law. Mommy and Mamu, they were pillars to us. And my sister here, she spent most of the time with her. Words cannot express how much she has done for us. The Ramnarayan family from Banwari Trace, on behalf of the Ramnarayan family and the extended family, I wish her a pleasant journey. Lord Krishna, may you continue to bless her on her journey. Sitaram.
Thank you all very much. I want to also thank all those who are viewing us on the internet, those in Canada and the US, as well as others in Trinidad who are doing so. The Minister of Finance is here with us, our Member of Parliament, so I invite him immediately to come forward. As we thank him very much for being here with us. No, you come straight to the microphone. Sorry. Yeah, I tried. Sorry.
Well, that's a baptism of fire. Good morning, Sitaram, everybody. How do we start this? I missed a lot of the proceedings this morning, and I apologize for my tardiness. Ended up with a lot of traffic coming down the road because it was an early morning meeting. However, I thought it would be remiss of me, not as the MP, not as a resident of Faizabad and so on, but as somebody who would have known the goodly gentleman from here. My brother here has been involved with me since way back when, but he's been involved in the politics of this country, trying to make this country a lot better. And a lot of that time would have been spent knowing that his mother was here, she was around, and she was also willing to sacrifice the time of her child to be involved in community service and community activism. I think sometimes we forget the persons who have had to sacrifice for us to do the work that we have to do to help the the country. So I thought it important to come here today, this morning, to extend my condolences to the family and to pray that Almighty God continues to bless them with the strength and courage to go forward. Usually when a matriarch or patriarch passes on and moves to greater things in their lineage, there tends to be some division, some separation of the families. I know that this family is exceptionally strong. I know that this family is an exemplar to the rest of the community. And so I look forward to them continuing to lead by example, to stay united, to stay focused, and to keep supporting us, to keep supporting me, so that we can continue to support you as well. May God bless us all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Minister. We will now invite you to view the body. I will start with those under the house here. You will come up this way. Someone will hold the flowers. Shamati, hold the container of the flowers and let them come up there. While this is being done, we will join in the bhajan Aaj Andhere Mein Hai Hum Insan. Aaj Andhere. Today we human beings are living in the blinding darkness of ignorance. Lord, let the light, let the lamp of your knowledge shine upon us. This bhajan is on the inside of your program and will again be led by Lloyd.
We'll all sing together. आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरत चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरत चमका दे भगवान। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे भगवान, राह दिखा दे। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे भगवान, राह दिखा दे। कदम कदम पर किरण दिखा दे भगवान, किरण दिखा दे। कदम कदम पर किरण दिखा दे भगवान, किरण दिखा दे। इन किरण को प्रभु करा दे, इन किरण को प्रभु करा दे। ज्योति से पहचान, ज्योति से पहचान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। हम तो हैं संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। हम तो हैं संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। तेरी दया के हम अधिकारी, प्रभु हैं हम अधिकारी। तेरी दया के हम अधिकारी, प्रभु हैं हम अधिकारी। दुनिया होए सुधी हमारी, दुनिया होए सुधी हमारी। रोशन दे भगवान, ऐसा दो भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे। हम तो है संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। हम तो है संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। तेरी दया हम अधिकारी, प्रभु है हम अधिकारी। तेरी दया के हम अधिकारी, प्रभु है हम अधिकारी। दुनिया होवे सुखी हमारे, दुनिया होवे सुखी हमारे। ऐसा जो बलदान, ऐसा जो बलदान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आ We will continue singing bhajan until yeah. And one of the bhajan I would like to sing today. Oh.
You sing a bhajan. You sing a bhajan. You sing a bhajan. You sing complete. Any bhajan. Any chant. Go ahead. Hare Ram, sir.
Join in please. Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
We will continue after. Let me just talk to the people. Finish off.
May I have your attention, please? As we continue in prayer, please keep your voices down, or if possible, Again, I'm asking you as we continue in prayer, please keep your voices down now. Let's save the discussion for when we are finished. Okay? Yeah. I invite you now to stand as we close. It is still open for anyone who wants to continue, who wants to put flowers. Please do so. Let us all clasp our hands, close our eyes, and bow our heads in prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivarnanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshimamrita. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivarnanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshimamrita. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivarnanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshimamrita. Om Dhyau Shanti Rantarikshavam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Roshadhaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vishwe Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvavam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Rehi. May there be peace in the heavenly regions. May there be peace in the atmosphere. May peace reign on earth. May the waters be soothing, and may the medicinal herbs be healing. May the plants be the source of peace to all. May all enlightened persons bring peace to us. May the Vedas spread peace throughout. May all other objects give us peace, and may peace even bring peace, and may that peace come to us forever. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Please remain standing as the body will now be taken out.